I'm standing on the highest ledge, right on the world's most windy edge, and making a brand new pledge to never live my life in fear, to make my purpose crystal clear. The reason that I'm standing here, my heart is beating like a drum for all the things that are to come. I take a breath and make the leap, a promise I will always keep. This is the adventure of a lifetime.
Hi guys, we are Adventures Unseen. I'm Marsha. This is Wayne. And where are we at tonight?
We're in Bardstown, Kentucky at the Old Jailer's Inn.
And it's was the oldest operating jail in the state of Kentucky.
This jail operated from 1779.
1797.
I'm sorry, 1797
to 1987.
to 1987.
It rhymes.
200 years.
And then in 1989 was when they took it over as a bed and breakfast. And the owner, Paul, here tonight, is such a nice person.
Super nice guy.
Great hostess. Took care of all your needs as you walked in, answered any questions you had. Tried to lock Captain up a time or two.
Tried to lock me up, but guess what? He gave me the key to the front entrance. There we go. He said, when you leave tonight, lock up before you leave. I said, I sure will.
And so far, the upstairs, we are in the upstairs old 1819 dungeon, the second floor, and there's no one else up there, so we have the whole floor to ourselves, which is great to be able to do our investigation tonight.
They've got leather sofas, leather chairs. It's really nice. It's like it's like having a bedroom, a bath, and your whole living room.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
There is 2 other rooms up there, but like I said, there's no one else here tonight but us, except for the few spirits that have already tried to make themselves known.
Yeah.
This is 10:30 at night. Around, what was it, about 7:30, they started showing themselves.
Yeah, we had somebody well, we don't know what it was. We didn't go out there to...
Well, we're staying in the old dungeon, which is where they used to keep all the criminals. So around 7:30, we were assuming it was like the warden coming around and checking to make sure locking up for the night.
Somebody turned their door in.
But we were sitting there, like I said, we're the only ones here, and our door handle just kept jiggling. Of course, I was like, mute the television, let me listen, trying to hear. You could hear them gently walking. There wasn't a heavy walk because it's the old wooden floor, so if it was a person, you would have heard much more creaking and popping. So started that around 7:30. So, and after that, I got out my camera and just kind of looked around the room, and
orbs galore.
Lots and lots of orbs, all different sizes. So I left the video camera running. As we left, we're going to come out here and show you all about the Jailer's Inn and
as we do this walk around, she left the video camera in the bedroom, and lots of other little things that might light up. And
I left some of my equipment out.
Yeah, her equipment.
And then behind you here is the old Talbert Tavern. It holds one of the oldest bourbon bars in the state of Kentucky, and is also another haunted location. We have stayed there before in the Jesse James room.
Really enjoyed that. Really nice.
Lots of famous people have stayed there, and it's one of the oldest stagecoach stops in Kentucky as well.
And I think they claim it is the oldest bourbon bar in the state.
It is the oldest, yes. We haven't been in the bar. When we stayed there, we walked around and saw everything, but we didn't, go taste the bourbon yet. But
they have bourbon
we
in there,
live here in Kentucky, so we know about the bourbon.
But you can go in there and get a shot of Pappy Van Winkle. Everybody talks about that. I actually had a buddy of mine that actually took a shot of Pappy Van Winkle. It was a $85 shot.
No, thank you.
And he said it was the worst tasting bourbon he ever tasted. And I said, well, what? He said his buddy's done it for him on his birthday. So that's something to do, but it might not have been his kick. I mean, a lot of people like bourbon.
But
some people don't.
Name some of the favorite brands around here that they distill here local.
Okay, they do Jim Beam. They do 1792. They do Very Old Barton. They do Heaven Hill is here in this area. My favorite.
Wild Turkey.
Wild Turkey is up the road.
In Lawrenceburg.
About 45 minutes up the road. My personal favorite, Maker's Mark. They make about 20 minutes from here.
Mhm.
Maker's Mark is a very good bourbon. It's good for cooking and just sipping on it. So,
And also, not only the oldest bourbon bar, but Bardstown, Kentucky is the bourbon capital of the world. So,
yep.
another few historical facts. But here's the front entrance. That little door there is where you go in. And of course, we're staying upstairs, as I said. And then here are a few suites. And then behind it, we'll show you, is the gallows where they used to do this was the first public hanging in Kentucky as well.
Yes.
We'll show you that area and the courtyard
And here's the courthouse. The courthouse here was here.
in the roundabout.
So if you got over here and you got convicted of a very serious crime, they brought you from here straight to here.
Mm-hmm.
You stayed here
Yep.
until 6 a.m. in the morning, and they hung you at sunrise.
And
That's
there,
the way it is.
in behind here is also a Pioneer Cemetery. We've investigated there before as well. We're going to focus more on the Jailers Inn tonight since it's our first time
When
here. So,
when we came in, of course, everything's booked online nowadays. But you can call here and talk to a real person, and she'll take your reservation right over the phone.
that's what we did.
And so I came in tonight, and we didn't see anybody, and they had this little brass bell. You go, ding, ring the brass
Like the
bell,
old time hotel.
like Bob Newhart.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'll be right with you. And he was like
Yeah.
showing some other people the area back there.
Now there is a, what would you call her? Not the cleaning lady, but the
Like the
hostess
yeah.
or clerk. She is here if you need anything during the night, but her apartment, he said, was on in the back.
And
And
he said, if you need anything, you ring that buzzer, and she will come down. It may take her a little while,
Yeah.
but she'll get down there to you. What can we do for you?
we are going to show you some of the old jail cells. He did allow me to do that tonight, so we got the whole upstairs too, so I'm
Go
excited about
upstairs to
that.
herself, and he told us at 7 a.m. we will smell coffee brewing.
Yeah, outside our room
That's
is a
right.
coffee section.
right
He's already
outside
got
our
it
room.
on timer, I saw.
So we get our coffee at 7.
Full breakfast.
Full breakfast. And I've read the reviews on this breakfast. It's supposed to be amazing.
It's all included in your stay. Now, with your stay also, you get the free tour,
free tour,
which
and a
he's
free
going to do
history
that
tour, yeah.
after breakfast
After
for us in the
breakfast.
morning.
Yep.
Now, if you just want to come just do the tour, for adults, I think it was $8, and for children, it's $5.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So, but you want to come and do the tour because there's going to be a lot of history that you want to learn.
Here, yeah.
But we noticed when we were reading this a while ago, they said this was a replica for people who were convicted of a lesser crime.
Yeah, minor offenses
Yeah.
you got put in this.
So you would have your punishment here
Yeah.
on a replica, like not exactly in this spot, but this is a replica of what they did.
So
And then,
so your head went in a big hole.
You gonna
and your
try
arms
it,
went in a
Captain?
little- I don't know. It looks pretty.
Yeah,
good.
show it
I'm
to
gonna
us.
try it.
of course, here almost 11 o'clock at night, the streets are still busy. Got to put the captain in the gallows. And the clock on the church
Oh, it opens up.
is telling us that it's 11 o'clock now. All right. Who thinks we ought to just leave him here?
Oh, my. It's gonna be horrible.
Now, what are these down here with the circles? Just the same thing?
I don't know.
I don't think your feet would stretch that far. A person had to be pretty tall.
Well,
They maybe just hooked their feet there, and then had some in here, and then others in their chained here with
you
their
know
feet.
what? They may put your feet this way and stick
And your
head
arms.
through that way. I don't know.
No, you're not that tall.
Could you stretch that far?
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. It's just a replica,
Yeah, it's a
anyways. But
replica. Yeah,
And
you don't want to be in that thing.
No.
Guys.
if you notice, this building is also of limestone.
Yeah.
How thick were the walls?
30 inches thick.
30 inches thick. So, and then also another interesting fact about Bardstown is that this town sits on limestone bedding and underground limestone caverns. So that's another reason why it absorbs so much energy
And that's
here.
why this is the bourbon capital of the world,
Mhm.
because limestone filters the water
Yep.
and makes the best bourbon.
Yep. All right, so let's give them a little tour on the outside.
Check it all out.
Think you can behave yourself?
Yeah, it's a little chilly, but I'm good tonight. It's a nice little town.
Like I noticed the numbers earlier, it was 111. Angel numbers.
Angel.
A little bit of good in it here, even though it's had so much sorrow.
I would love to have this room or this room rented
Yeah.
during the bourbon festival. Oh, that would be great. But I bet you couldn't get that.
And as you can see, we've still
Still
got
some
some
remnant.
ice chunks of land, even
A lot
though.
of times, yeah.
But when we got the snow and the ice, it was so thick that And it was like concrete blocks.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Listen at it crunch. There's the bourbon bar entrance.
Yep.
Still going strong in there. And of course, here's the entrance to the Talbert Tavern
Oh, this is
and the
right here.
restaurant.
Now we stayed upstairs.
Yeah, we were up there.
This was basically our porch when we stayed there, so you come out and hang out there.
And as you can see, when they go in for the night, they lock up the store section, the gift shop, but they give you free reign of the building.
But they will give you a key to this door, so you can go run around town all you want to.
Yep,
The only thing they ask when you come back in, lock the door.
exactly. And of course, this says it was established in 1779.
And the young guy that was a manager at the time we stayed here, he was super nice. Let us come back and film and do some things.
Captain, you know what I forgot? I said I felt like I forgot something in the room.
Yep.
Our microphones.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna pick up all this traffic. And here's the second section where they've added some more rooms and a gift shop back there.
And these people that run both of these establishments, they are so nice and kind and friendly. And you will be took care of if you come.
Yes, and there's the courthouse up closer. And we came here before we stayed at the Talbert Tavern. We came here,
For supper one night, didn't we?
well, not only for the supper, we also came here
Oh, yeah, we came here
to
for...
Patty Starr's ghost tour.
yeah, that was really
And
fun. Yeah.
that was fun. She used to do it every year, but I haven't been able to find it here lately. I was wanting to do it again and film it. This is before we started doing our YouTube channel.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
And I loved that as well. Here it tells you about some history. Pause and read that.
There is so much history in this town. It's so amazing.
Yes.
If you really sit back and read it all and study it, it's just unreal, all the history in
See, these buildings are kind of connected because when you read this part and then it said later, the western section next to the Jailer's Inn was replaced.
here.
So, and this establishment has also caught on fire and they had to rebuild some of it.
Part of it.
Yeah.
The limestone structure survived.
Yep.
They just had to replace the roof part and all that. But
And then also a section of the Jailer's Inn was set on fire
yep,
by a lady who wanted her husband out of there, and she said, if you don't let him out, I'm going to set it on fire. She did.
that actually happened in our room, didn't it?
And
'Cause
we will show you those timbers in our room.
Yep, I seen the black marks myself.
Now, if you go back in our videos, we have done a video of the tour, the downtown look around here. And we had Daniel and Kim come up and meet us one day from Eastern Boy and Eastern Girl Adventures. So go back and check that out in their channels as well.
Yep.
As you can see, these roundabouts, the traffic comes and goes in the circles around each section. So instead of us doing the downtown look around video, since you've seen that, go back. We're just going to give you the history of these two buildings here that we're at, and the Jailer's Inn mainly.
Yep, mainly the Jailer's Inn. Yep.
All right, let's go back to the alleyway, Captain, and show them behind the Jailer's Inn here. And the other connection with the history here, we stayed in the Jesse James room of the Talbert Tavern, and where he actually shot a bullet through the wall, and it's still, you can still see that today. He was also related to the people here,
The jailer.
yes, here in the jailer at the time, so they were here as well in this establishment. So
Yeah.
that's some neat history.
Yeah, so everything's connected.
Frank and Jesse James.
Yeah, you gotta show
Look,
those
they still got bars on the
windows.
windows.
Oh yeah.
The old fireplace way up there. What do we got? 30-some degrees tonight. It's not too bad.
Not too bad. Hoodie weather, but
Yeah, that's in the office. Now this is the door. When we come inside, we'll go out this door and show you the old jail cells in there. Huh?
you're not moving this door.
No.
This is a slide. Little slide.
So dark, I can't see it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's turn some light on the subject. There we go, Captain.
You'll have a slide right here. Who is that?
Yeah, don't be knocking.
Yeah, who you be?
Stir everybody up.
I mean, all this stuff. The owner of the place today, we were in the back, and he said, and we went to check in. He was going to show us a room, but he wanted to show us the out back first. He said, push this door for me. And it was just like, all I could do to move this thing.
Right.
It was
So I
just,
said, we'll show them
yeah.
those doors in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the limestone wall around the courtyard, you know, to keep the prisoners in, if they ever got out.
The windows are little, but also have bars through them,
Yeah.
too. Yeah, there's no way getting out there. That's just unreal.
Such ornate detail to everything here. Yep, that's the windows. You know, you weren't getting much light in there.
No. That's just unreal.
I'll just leave my light on so we can show it a little brighter.
And how this has stood up over all the years. You know,
Oh, that limestone is strong.
well, you know. And then they use little grout seams. Look at they're really thick. They're like that thick grout seams on that.
Yeah.
Like that thick. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Captain, you have to help me here since we didn't bring our microphones out here to speak up.
Yes, I will. I'm sorry.
I just have to stay closer to you.
I will. Oops, we're on the car in the parking lot now.
Yeah. We parked in the back and sat out on the road because there's so much ice still. Here's the back of the courtyard.
I'm not going too much. It's muddy.
Yeah, it's very muddy.
It's a hand rivet or iron riveted. Really heavy door.
Show you inside. Yeah, you can't see in there tonight. But you can see it goes on around. And got a kind of curve in there. But you wasn't getting out of there. So, and it's behind here where the gallows were, where they did the public hangings. And also, when they give breakfast here every morning, during the winter months, it's inside, but during the warm weather, they bring your breakfast out and you get to eat in the courtyard.
Oh, yeah. That'd be nice. I might come back during the spring and film that.
And then here's a look at the Pioneer Cemetery. There's a few notable people here. One of them that stands out that I can remember off the top of my head is John Fitch. He was he the first maker of the first steamboat? I
He was
think
the first
so.
steamboat captain, wasn't he?
Let's see here.
No, he was the
Let's see.
inventor of the steamboat.
Yeah, John Fitch, the inventor of the steamboat, was buried here in 1798, and his remains removed in 1927 to be placed under the memorial on the court square, which, if you go back and look in our video of the downtown look around, we
Yeah,
showed
have
you that.
Yeah, have a little replica boat there, don't you?
Yeah, and this cemetery was used until the 1850s when land was purchased north of town for a new one. So they quit burying here in 1850. We got a lot.
There's a lot of crypts in here that sit on
yeah.
top of the ground that you can
Now, that
see.
smoke you just saw was Wayne.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah,
mist.
it's just a little cool.
Yeah, but
I can't
so
believe this town is so quiet this time of night.
he was buried here in 1798, and the jail shut down. The jail opened in 1797.
Or 87. From 1787 to 1987, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. So it was all around about the same time.
Yeah, so that's kind of neat how he
Yeah, it's all kind of about the same time.
invented the steamboat, and then all this was
That's
going
pretty
on
cool,
right over
yeah.
here.
Yep.
You can see a lot of the crypts. I said we do have a video of that. It's really muddy, and I want to focus more on our stay here at the Jailer's Inn. But this is open to come anytime free of charge. We had to pay to come here tonight to do our investigation, so just kind of show you some clips.
And there's places like this all over Bardstown. If you come over here, there's all kinds of history in this town.
And the weird part is, there's no bugs out.
Hmm?
There's no bugs out tonight.
That's a good thing. And
See the
yeah,
orbs?
oh, you're getting orbs like crazy.
Yeah, it's too cold for the bugs. So that's right here in the cemetery. In our room, we've captured a lot of orbs already, so.
Yeah, there's orbs. I just seen like 3 or 4 real quick right
Yeah,
there.
just a lot of stuff going on here. Which is good. That's what we came for. That's what we want. I guess we'll take them in and show them around, Captain.
All right, let's do that.
That would just kind of give you a little bit of the history. There's a lot more that we could tell. We'd be on here for hours, but
Oh, yeah.
just kind of gave you a few pointers. But definitely, if you're ever in Bardstown, Kentucky, come and stay at the Tavern and the Jeller's Inn.
Yep.
You won't regret it.
Super nice people and super nice places. That's it.
Okay. All right. Made it back to the front. You gotta let us back in, Captain.
Hold the key.
Guess I can turn this light off now. Look at the limestone step as you come in.
Oh yeah. How many people has crossed that step?
Exactly. Here's the front entrance and it smells so clean.
Yeah, come on in, step it off, folks.
Wipe my feet. There's the stairway up to our room, the second level. There's 2 rooms here. And they do say that this piano will play by itself sometimes.
I want to throw a correction out there. If you don't stay here and you just want to come to town and get to the tour, it's $5 for adults and $3 for kids.
You know what I did? I added the 5 and 3 together, I guess.
Yep.
Made 8.
Still, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Visit a tourist attraction.
Okay, and they do have an old door here.
And these are real.
Oh yeah. And there comes the old wood plank flooring. And this is the office area. Got a lot of the old photos. Oh, here's a picture of the gallows.
Oh my goodness.
And there's the jail cell room. That's my old Kentucky home, correct? Yes. There's the courtyard view. Whoever drew these is really good.
I know, they've done a great job.
Look at the little set of chairs
Oh,
set and
that's-
play.
Yeah, that's cute as
I
button.
love that table.
Yeah.
Now see the table I got antique, but it's a square one.
Mm-hmm. Nice chairs.
Looky here.
Uh-oh. Look out, man.
Got the hats, chains. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And you have some books to read if you want to sit here and hang out.
Awesome fireplace. Look at that.
Beautiful fireplace.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yep.
a real deal.
Picture of the train. That's a nice picture.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the little bell we were talking about. We came in, we had to ring. I'm going to get one of these pamphlets. You hold on to that for me.
Sure will.
Oh, look here. There's actually one of the,
Oh, yeah.
like what would have been in our room hanging.
Yeah, what you lock them up to.
Mm-hmm. And they do have some gifts you can purchase here.
Do it handcuffs.
Some merch, yep, t-shirts, mugs. Got the old keys.
Mm-hmm.
The bourbon barrel. What do you call those little round bourbon barrel
Oh, the bunk hose.
bung hose?
Mm-hmm.
Handcuffs.
Oh, got shot glasses.
Oh, I see some books on it. I got that book.
You do?
Yep, shot
Yeah,
glasses.
shot glasses, some stickers.
Oh,
they
magnet.
They may be magnets, yeah. We may have to get one of those tomorrow, definitely.
Magnet and a sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we got to get a magnet.
Nice little merch area, and it's not super expensive either.
Yeah,
So,
everything's priced.
Everybody's,
Look, the tall pint's $10.
So everything, reasonable
Yeah.
price for tourist town.
Magnets are $4. And here's some of the Maker's Mark bottles.
All right, guys, now we're going to the back.
All right, we're at 11:15 p.m. All right, and there, you got your flashlight
Yes.
so you can see where you're going. And he said this way was to the jail cells, and then
Yeah, we were
her
asking-
apartment is on back as well, but we have permission.
two of these.
They get 2.
Yeah. And he said we have permission to do this. So.
Yes, always ask permission. They got you on camera anyways. There's like a little kitchenette in here for her, I guess. Washer and dryer room. All right. Find.
He said this light,
Here's the one on each side.
and then this one.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, he left that door open as well.
Mhm.
So that is that room, correct?
Yeah.
All right, let's show some of the photos first. Here's the courtyard, which shows the gallows. which was commonly called the Privy.
Man, I gotta get my glasses on to check this out.
What's that ticking noise?
It's a fan running.
Okay. Actual photos here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, here's the gallows. Where they're climbing up in through there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's sitting out waiting to watch.
And they were public. Look, they got their derby hats on.
Yeah,
back in
look,
the old days.
they're up on the top of the
How'd they get
walls.
up there?
All right, this was known for the public hanging of 1894. Between sunrise and sunset, he shall be hanged by the neck until he is dead.
Oh, is this the hood they put on you?
Yeah. There it tells. I read this earlier. This is the public hanging of Phil Evans, who was charged with rape in October of 1893.
Yeah.
So you want to pause and read that?
Sitting around waiting for it.
Yeah, they had to climb up there.
Mm-hmm. Look, that building looks the same right now as it did then. You show them this up there?
Not yet.
What is that? Is that the
That's
hood?
the hood that they put on you. Yeah. All right, and this is the actual jail cell room that you could rent if you wanted to stay out this direction. I told him I was coming to film, so he must have left the door open for me. You can see it's got an original bed. It's got you a full size, a cot, and look at their bathroom area compared to upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Folks, we have an exclusive tonight. We're the only ones in the building.
Yes, we are. So, who was shaking our door? I still think it was the warden. Oh, let me turn off my light.
Oh.
I read about this too. The girl tries crawling out of the slot in the jail door and gets stuck. She took and got naked and rubbed her body down with a bar of soap and tried to slide through them and got stuck. All right, first off, look at this door.
I'm going to try to move this door for everybody.
This is the first one.
This door is so heavy. I would love to weigh this thing.
Yeah.
See what it weighs.
So they would close this one after they closed this one.
Yes.
And look at the little measurements.
Mm-hmm.
This is just so neat.
All right, you ready to walk in
All
here?
right, you ready to get locked up?
You going first?
Yeah. I ain't afraid of no ghost. This is called the detox cell. Look at the walls. Now there is some poems written on the walls here and here too. Oh, can you open that one? All right, let's get this one.
Oh, there's nothing getting through that. I mean, that is unreal.
See, there's cigarettes. Now we can actually come down here then and do an investigation if we didn't want to stay upstairs, but
Man.
we were already getting some action upstairs. Don't knock the paint off. Imagine being locked up in that cabin. Stay there, Captain. I got you. Hey, everybody. Our address is on our channel if you'd like to send money to get Wayne out of jail. We're taking $1 million, please. $1 million bond. That's funny. Oh, that is heavy. It would be. Look how they go up to the ceiling, too. Didn't he say her apartment was up these stairs?
No, she's up a different way.
Okay. Alright. Bardstown Hotel, rural residents associated with outlaws Frank and Jesse James. There it tells about that. That's the residence of the late Donnie Pence. Donnie Pence was a sheriff of Nelson County for more than 30 years, but most people remember him as a friend of Jesse and Frank James, notorious James brothers. Here's a picture of Sheriff Pence. Jesse and Frank James were frequent visitors to this area. They were related to our Sheriff Donnie Pence's wife. She was a cousin of the James brothers, and so when they came here, they felt safe from the law. And in the above picture, Donnie Pence and his wife are on the far right, and the James brothers are on the far, let's see, they got it marked out. On the far left are the James brothers. Notice the revolvers in the woman's revolver in the women's hand. Well, yeah, so the James brothers are on the right. Here's a view from those windows a while ago where it was outside. Kathy?
Man, this is bad.
This-
Yeah, you don't want to end up in this one.
No.
Shows how thick this wall is. I mean, this thing is like, it's just the most, it's like Alcatraz.
Oh yeah. Here's a lot of the poems I was talking about are on these walls.
Let's put a fat one on this one, this little, this boat.
There's a boat. I was reading this, it says, falling 500-pound stone slab in jail nearly hits prisoners. Must have came from the ceiling.
Yeah, this is bad.
Inmates turn dangerous, flee from the county jail. There's where it shows the escape. Huh. Wonder. Huh. No surprise here.
What's that?
One of them that escaped was Wayne.
Are you serious?
Wayne Greenwell and
Oh.
Doug Hamilton.
Oh, that's bad name. Yeah, this is no joke here. This is hardcore.
I'm glad they were able to be able to keep. Yeah, that is Ben.
It's thin.
I'm glad. I must have been on that one in my past
No.
life.
Oh, here you are. There's all the lights you
Yep.
got. And there's bars running through that little bit of glass. Like they think you're gonna get out of that.
Look here. It says the Nelson County Jail. When I was young, I used to mess around in a little hick place called Bardstown. When one night I went to get drunk, and I ended up on the bottom bunk.
Oh,
When I woke, I felt, then they marked out, like hell. I was in the Nelson County Jail. It all rhymes.
mm-hmm.
The Nelson County Jail is no place to be if you got a wife and a baby. So if you fail, you have, look how they spelled it, HF, you have to raise hell. Stay away from the Nelson County Jail. WCR the second. Look at all the poems.
Mm-hmm. Look at all the tools they found. Here's a little Bardstown, they found a tattoo gun.
Examples of how the criminal mind works. These handmade devices were found in the cells.
Look, there's a pipe, a homemade pipe or something over there. What is that?
Double razor melted to make sharp instrument.
Ah,
Prisoners destroyed exercise equipment to make this weapon. Of course, there's a butter knife.
look at this shank thing.
Look at
Piece of
the
wire.
Barbasol shaving cream used to make a key.
Oh, there it is. There's a key right there.
Prisoners used a record player, toothbrush, and ball point pen to make a tattoo gun. Pictures of a prisoner who had a tattoo made with a gun similar to this one. Look at that.
There's a little, took the end of a spoon and made it into a, yeah.
Sharpened it. Of course, then they made a rope.
Choke a guard. Ooh.
Tore up blankets to make a noose, possibly to choke guards.
That's bad news. Here.
Some of the writing's not there, but I don't want to touch everything.
Yeah.
'Cause it's so old.
Oh, look here too. Some chiseled thing in
I was
here.
gonna say, I see some on each side of you. And there's a poem, Life as an Outlaw. Was originally written in the upstairs cell. So that's in our area.
Yeah.
Life as an outlaw is not always fun. You're always out there on the run. You stay ahead of the law for a while and say screw the world with style. When the party's over, you can always ride, but sooner or later, there'll be no place to hide. You may never know where the hell you are. You just roam from bar to bar. You may soon be known as one of the best, like Frank and Jesse and all the rest. They were the outlaws who rode through hell, but even they ended up in jail. So before you head out for your life of crime. Think of all the outlaws still doing time. And of course, as Wayne pointed out, there's some initials carved in.
Can you imagine poor guys living in here?
No.
And I don't see a restroom either.
Well, I'm assuming over here was,
Like that
yeah.
restroom sink and stuff over
Yep.
here?
Had to be.
Yeah, it's hardcore here, it's bad.
That was their heat back there, wasn't it, on the wall?
Oh, yeah. That little radiator, that's all the heat you got. I bet you froze that in there.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
Oh, I want to show this. This door is so heavy. They had to come all the way through this.
Yeah, to hold
Wow.
that, yeah.
And here.
Yep.
And here. Man, this door is so heavy.
Got some cards on the wall.
And look, she shut that and locked that up. That's miserable. Right there.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm not gonna go up the steps. Oh, what are you doing? I knew he was in here.
Huh? I did not know.
You all saw it first. The captain
Scared
jumped
the
2 feet
hell
high.
out of me.
That's so funny.
This one don't have any windows.
That's so funny.
Little this is.
Hello there, sir. Okay. Here's where it's talking about the escapees were found. Joe Average Inmate was found sitting inside John Fitch's Memorial. That's him. They're calling him Joe Average Inmate.
Yeah.
This is him.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Joe. Oh,
mean
look at
four?
their mattresses.
4 guys been in this little thing?
Huh?
4 guys lived in this,
Yeah.
in this room?
This is, I guess, when you really did something bad.
Man, this is horrible.
These are little plates. That was so funny. Oh, he's even got a tattoo.
Oh, look, I said one, yeah. I was full of
Yeah, that's where they had to be.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness. Yeah.
Got the old lead paint. Smells funny in here too. Another one?
No, I don't know, this is a shower here. See the shower back there?
Let's see.
So there was a
Zoom.
shower here, yeah.
Zoom in a little. Turn on the lights so I can see. Yep,
Yeah, that was a shower.
shower room.
Yeah, this place is bad, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I just can't get over how thick these walls are. I
That
mean,
was so funny when you jumped.
It
though.
was. It
That
scared the
was
fire out of me.
hilarious. Now look, I wonder what this door was.
that's probably like an electrical thing, electrical panel and stuff.
Here it talks about it's a haunted jail. This was written in May of 1909. Oh, stepped on something. Metal plate in the floor for water go down, I guess. Here's the usual crimes of the 1800s. Altering a poll book, betting on election, concealing, what does that say? Tithables? Tithables were taxable adults. So this was betting tax. Okay. Excessive tea tools, horse stealing, hog stealing, public nuisance, racing a horse, standing a horse, shooting at a car, arson, of course, disturbing worship, concealing deadly weapons, breaking the Sabbath, gaming, tippling house, murder, malicious wounding, and petty theft. Value of goods must be under $4. Mm-mm. That was a little plate I stepped on for water drainage. Yeah.
Look at this little shoe that they found on the wall.
Small lady's shoe found between walls in the Victorian room when they were remodeled. We have heard it was supposed to bring good luck if a shoe was hidden between rafters. Huh.
And that's a little leather. That was handmade too, I bet you. All kinds of neat stuff in here.
Hand forged square nails. There's the
The shackles down there, yeah. Oh, they found this gun in the wall too, in the stone wall. Found that little gun down there.
gun found at stone wall.
Oh, listen to this. This, where we're staying at, this bayonet was found behind the planking in the upstairs dungeon room. It was probably used during the Civil War. Check
Wow.
that out. In our room. That's
Yeah.
where we're staying, yep.
And here's Mrs. McKay, the former jailer. Of course, they said that she's here roaming still, and they see her quite often.
I think this is of the dungeon room too when it was set on fire. See all the big planks in there?
Mm-hmm. Here, this key was made by a prisoner. It's the key from the back jail, built in 1874. And what did you see?
This looks like in our room where they set it on fire right there,
Mm-hmm.
don't it?
Yep. The only two helpers, let's see, I'm trying to read it so far away.
Yeah, that's a little writing too.
Mrs. McKay, head of the jail, are Doc Marshall, the turnkey, and Prudy Cox, the cook. So Doc Marshall was the turnkey. So they're preparing the noon meal. Many say Mrs. McKay babies her prisoners. So that said Doc Marshall was a turnkey. Would he be the one that would check the doors, make sure everything's
think
locked
so,
up?
yeah.
Okay, he could have came up through there
They went there
earlier.
and turned our doorknob tonight. Put a joke to us, didn't it?
Yeah. Mrs. McKay. It's so neat. I don't know what these are, these little holes in the wall. That's odd. Maybe where something was hanging.
They were probably hanging
Yeah.
things, yeah.
There's your
but
little
see,
views.
They drill holes and put that in there. But listen to this sound as I walk across, like they would have like shoes on, but I got boots on.
Yeah, they say they still hear footsteps here today.
Ready?
Go. How'd you like to hear that during the night?
I mean, that's eerie, yeah.
You notice they put him in the last cell, that way it caught you off guard.
Yeah, he caught me off guard.
That's so funny.
You like it, son?
I did. Everybody else got to see it scare you too. Alright, so this was the original jail cells.
I got to cut the light back off.
Look at the bench.
Yeah, she sat there while I was waiting to get your room ready.
Mm-hmm.
Now, was everything the way it was? I want to make sure everything was the way it was.
Yeah,
That door was open and everything.
who knows, I might end up back down here after a while.
Okay. I'm gonna shut the
But we're
light.
still gonna shut the lights off.
Yeah. See,
Let me turn my flashlight on.
It was nice enough to us look at it. I'll make sure I put it back right.
There's two light switches you gotta turn off. Yep.
This one?
It smells so good in here.
Now,
You got 'em?
Tomorrow he'll take us out to the courtyard, right?
Yes. It's a little, this is like her little, where she takes care of the place
yeah,
here.
this is where they cook
Mhm.
breakfast in the morning, yeah. Oh, this is a super
I
nice
don't know
place.
where her apartment is then.
She's upstairs.
But it smells so good when you come in here, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. We had to get some more handcuffs for you. You might need them.
Alright, let me turn this light off in here. Of course, I could leave it on to see if we capture anything. Handcuffs. Alright, so now we're back where we came in, and this goes up to our room. And here's another room, room 1. Room 2. Look at the clock. I saw that, but I haven't heard anybody. Here's got the little coffee and tea tables for you. Nice grandfather clock.
It's a beautiful grandfather clock. I love clocks.
Listen to those steps. Definitely can't sneak any here. Of course, I set my REM pod at the top of this landing. That way we can hear it. Like I said, from the bottom of those steps all up through here, we've got it all, the whole layer too. Now this room over here, I've got my little music box sitting because I've turned this light off in here and it keeps coming on. And this little closet door, Wayne has shut it twice, and we come back out here and it's open. So there's the door to our room. It's got a little jail cell wall. These were the original cells up here as well. They had 2 cells and a dungeon. Now a while ago, this was done like this. So, alright, back in our room. I've got some stuff set up here. While I left everything on, this is one of the equipment I make. It's motion sensitive. I set out a couple K2s and some cat balls. And this is my yes no box. You can ask them questions.
No.
And it's yes or no.
No.
Come on, give me the yes. Anyway, some of the equipment I purchased from Pasadena Paranormal. It's another great channel. If you haven't already, check that out. Then I set the my little cat ball bear here while we left, just to see if we got anything on camera. But hope y'all liked the tour and the history.
I hope you enjoyed it. We're having a great time here tonight.
Yeah.
It's just so historic. I love it.
And this, we're going to separate the videos. This one we'll do as one part, and then we'll do our investigation as a second part.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Look at the beautiful chandelier. Oh, we got to show them.
Yeah, show them the burn spot over there.
This hurts my talking. Here's the walls. Tell the difference. You can see the black char on the ceiling. Where there's been a fire. But I couldn't ask for a nicer place to stay.
Yep, very nice.
They're very nice here. Everything's so comfortable. The bed's soft. Very clean.
Very forward to breakfast.
Captain's waiting for that breakfast. But we'll end this one on part 1. And we hope y'all enjoyed it. And looking forward to seeing part 2 of our investigation.
Yep.
Until next time, let's see what's out there.